Hello, this is Andrew. Welcome to Collaborative Learning. Today's book is Value Investing, From Graham to Buffett and Beyond, by Bruce Greenwald, Judd Kahn, Paul Sanka, and Michael Van Burma. If you like my work, please like it, subscribe to this channel, check the playlists, and support me on Patreon and PayPal. The links to Patreon and PayPal are included in the description to this video. First, I'll describe the contents of this book, talk about what's interesting about it, then I'll move on to what you can get out of this book. So to start, what is value investing? The simplest way to put it is that value investing is an investment strategy that involves picking stocks that appear to be trading for less than their intrinsic value. So the business and the stock are worth a lot more than they are currently priced. The value investor's job is to find stocks that they think that the stock market is underestimating. For Warren Buffett, the value investor is a business analyst first and a stock analyst second. Before value investors get to work, they frequently read two important books. These are classics read by every beginning investor. The first is The Intelligent Investor by Ben Graham. The second is the even more formidable Security Analysis, also by Ben Graham. They are must-reads that are not easy to read. They use out-of-date language and extremely dated examples, as the material was published in the 1930s and 1940s. And it gets better. Once you finish these two, there are two very important books taught by finance and management programs throughout major business schools throughout the United States. These are also influential as parts of the CFA or Certified Financial Analyst certification. The third book is Investment Valuation by Damodaran. The fourth book is Competitive Strategy by Porter. These two are very dense and complicated books. They will certainly confuse a beginner and will take a lot of time to study. So we have 4 bricks of books that will take you ages to read. They will also confuse you a lot. But there's a super easy way to get around this. For beginners on value investing and valuation, I think another path is more appropriate. We shouldn't start with the hardest text and tear our hair out. We should start with the fundamentals and get a good primer that doesn't take a lot of work to get through. Value investing from Graham and Buffett and Beyond is popular and commonly recommended, reading in both amateur and professional investing circles. I think anyone who is interested in value should start by reading this first. The principal author of this book is Bruce Greenwald. He is a popular professor at Columbia University's Graduate School of Business and is a leading authority on value investing. He teaches a popular Columbia Business School executive education course on the subject. The first edition of Value Investing, From Graham and Buffett to Beyond, is organized into 3 parts. The first part defines value investing. The second part is the meat of the book, which teaches Greenwald's quick and dirty method of applied value investing, involving several steps. Unlike finance academia, Greenwald in his book proceeds to dismiss modern portfolio theory and discount cash flows as being over-analytical, too unpredictable, and too unreliable for practical use. By extension, he ignores the CFA and traditional academic finance material. Instead, Greenwald proceeds to teach his comparably very simple method as being more practical for the average person. This includes competitive analysis with special attention paid to barriers to entry. The goal here is to behave like Warren Buffett and find the existence of sustainable competitive advantage, or what is commonly referred to as moats. This means that the business will be profitable for many years. This means that companies that are monopolies are often sought for investment. Then it comes to steps to measure the firm's intrinsic value. Here, Greenwald uses his own methodology by analyzing what reproduction costs, earning powers value, growth, and franchise value are. There is an effort to study the financials in order to quantify a sustainable competitive advantage. The book finishes off with practical examples of these methods applied to value WD-30 and Intel. With detailed analysis of financials from both companies, the book demonstrates how to understand financial structures to help predict and quantify a company's competitive advantage. Part 3 of the book has various profiles of top-tier value investors and analysts of their different strategies and areas where they apply value investing. These include Warren Buffett, Seth Karlman, and several others. After you finish reading this book, Greenwald has another book on business and investment analysis called Competition Demystified, which is Greenwald's own view on how to do competitive analysis in a quick and intuitive way. In a way, it's an extension of value investing. This book is about competitive analysis of a business and how it is also derived from Greenwald's course at Columbia. I think that this book also serves as a good gateway to more advanced and complicated reading before Porter's competitive strategy. Greenwald references Porter's work on competitive strategy, but in the case of this book, he focuses on moats and barriers to entry, a key viewpoint that Warren Buffett also applies when analyzing value investments. Both consider it among the most important factors. To sum things up, I highly recommend Value Investing from Graham to Buffett and beyond. This book should be considered as a place to get your feet wet and should be combined with many other books for your value investing education. What this book accomplishes is to help the reader understand how a real value investor thinks. I give the book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. So that's what I think about value investing, from Graham to Buffett and beyond. Please put your thoughts and ideas in the comment section. They always make a great conversation. I hope you find my review to be informative. Thanks for watching.